Today we're going to do wide-legged forward bend. I love this pose. It's super relaxing and it really stretches the inner thighs, the hips, the low back, the upper back. It's really an overall great pose. Now, it's not an easy pose for most people. Most people don't like this pose because it takes some inner hamstring flexibility and your belly of the hamstring flexibility. But the more you practice it, the better it gets. So practice. Legs come wide. Now, it doesn't really matter how wide you are, or, oh, I need to get super wide. That's not important. Just take the legs wide. Have a block. Now, I'm sitting on a blanket, which is important. Let me just show you that. So I see I have one folded blanket here. Now, the reason for that is that helps you to rotate the pelvis, and you want to get a pelvic rotation around the thigh bone. So that's what happens is your pelvis rotates around your thigh bone so that you can bend forward, and that blanket will help you to get that. So sometimes we need more than one blanket in order to get that rotation of the pelvis. The other thing that's important is that the knees and the toes are pointing straight up toward the ceiling at all times. Spread those toes and make those feet nice and active. Take your block, place it out in front of you, and start to stretch it forward. It'll help you to start to bend forward. Then what I want you to do is take that block so that it can support your forehead, and then rest your hands onto the floor. Now, you may have to adjust this block, and sometimes you need 2 blocks in order to rest the head. So wherever you are is perfectly fine, but it's really great if you can rest the head because you get the benefits of calming the mind. And then coming all the way up. Now, in order to come out, you're going to place your hands underneath your knees and then just bring your legs into cross-legged. Now, you can stay in that pose for a longer period of time than we did today. And I actually recommend that because the longer you stay in the pose, the more relaxation you get from it. Anytime you're doing forward bends, whether seated or standing, they're super relaxing for the mind. They're very relaxing for the body. So if that's what you're going for, if you're feeling like, oh, I just have so much going on, or I just have a lot of anxiety, then do forward bends because they will help to calm you. Thank you so much. Namaste.